How y'all doing? It's been a while since I've done a vid. Picked up a nice side of the road find today. A buddy of mine sent me a picture. It was down a dead end street on the side of the road. It's a 1987 John Deere 216. Came with a 46-inch deck that's in good shape. It looks like someone done a spray paint job on her in the past. As you can see in the tires. She is almost complete, minus the seats not original. Did start checking her out. Key switch doesn't work. The starter's weak. It's a 16 Kohler. It's a K341 series cast iron. The engines last forever. Does turn over. Does have plenty of compression. So she's gonna run. And that's a locked up junker. Yeah, I'm very happy to get this find. It has a Peerless 2300 manual, 4-speed, and it also has a variator, which is like a CVT that's inline. The CVT can be removed. I'm very excited. Can't wait to start working on her, getting her running. I guess the first thing I need to do is see about that starter. The starter turns over slow and the Bendix doesn't engage. Even when I jump the pole on the solenoid, the Bendix still doesn't engage, but I can engage the Bendix manually with a screwdriver. It's got a fresh oil change. Someone was working on it. 80-year-old man had this, and I guess he got tired of playing with it and threw it to the road. Back in '87, this was a $3,600 little garden tractor. They make a belt drive tiller that attaches to this, and a snow plow. I think a snow blower. But yeah, I love these old Kohlers. Old K series. Great engines. Really great engines. It has an automotive style coil. I hadn't tried to run her, hadn't done anything other than go pick it up. Hook the battery to it. Nothing happens with the key. Maybe a safety switch issue, but I did hook up straight to the solenoid, jump the solenoid. The engine does turn over, and I turn the engine over by hand. That has plenty of compression, and it has a built-in compression release. This is a seat that's not original. It's in good shape, but it doesn't really fit the mower. I wish I had the original seat brackets. The only thing that looks to be broken, there's an adjustment knob right here. The handle broke off as soon as I grabbed it, it broke off. But it even has the headlight lens, which is a common thing that's missing. Has the John Deere badge. And one thing that I like, there's no oil stains right here or soot from the exhaust on the frame or inside the cover. So this is probably gonna be a really good engine. It has an electric clutch. This is the drive belt for the transaxle. The Peerless 2300 does take a horizontal shaft. It has a big pulley on the side. The back rear pulley is for the cutting deck, and this is the accessory deck to run the tiller. I believe the snow blower and the tiller, I believe, is front mount. I'm about to look it up. I think it's a John Deere 31 series that fits this machine. It'd be nice if I can get a tiller. I don't think I'm gonna make a mud mower or a racing mower out of it. I think I'm just gonna try to restore it, make a good grass cutter out of it. Like I said, deck's in good shape. It's a 60-inch. I'm not sure if it's a triple. Yeah, it's a triple blade. I believe it's 46-inch. I'm not quite sure. I haven't looked it up yet, but this mower is available with a 38 and a 46. Looks like a 46. Can't wait to play with it. This is first gear, lockout. This is a granny gear for first, reverse, and I believe this is third and fourth. And it has a foot brake, foot clutch, and again your variator. Every video I've seen on these, they all squeak. But it's gonna need some work on the variator. It moves effortlessly. It's not pulling the linkage. So I'm gonna have to do a tear down in it on her. Probably gonna remove all the paint. All the metal's good. It's not often you get an old tractor where everything's good on it. I don't know when I'm gonna play with it, but I was just happy to find this on the side of the road in such good shape. Whoever owned it, the old man, 80-year-old man, I don't know the man personally. It's across the street from where a friend of mine works, and he sees the old man pretty often. The old man wheeled this out to the road. And I see a condenser here, looks like it may have points, which is kind of odd for an 87. I didn't know Kohler still used points in the late 80s. But the serial number is in the 400,000s, so that designates it as 87. These are made from 79 to 87, I believe, in this layout. I forget what series it was replaced with, but they made a 212, which had a 12 horsepower Kohler, and the 216 has a 16 horsepower. There's a 200 series John Deere. So whenever I do something to it, I guess I'll post an update. I may do a full restore on it. There's not much to restore other than paint and get the engine working. The transmission, best I can tell, it works. I put it in gear. You can't roll it. Must be a fourth. Shift to every gear. I hadn't tried first, but yeah, every gear seems to work. All right, thank y'all for tuning in. I've got a lot of things to do as always. In the past month, I built 4 floating docks and delivered. Right now, I'm working on a walkway for a floating dock. The last floating dock video I've done for the customer was a custom dock. Well, now I'm making a 5x12 floating walkway. That's what I'm working on. I've been having this old Honda. I want to make that a little, sort of like a racing mower. It's a very unique 5-speed with a foot clutch to set it like a car. It had a 13 horsepower horizontal shaft, liquid cooled. I got it without the engine. The transmission is reverse rotation. I do have a gearbox to reverse rotation. I was planning to put a 6.5 Predator on there just to play around. It's in very good condition. It's all metal. That's the only reason I have it. The rest is just normal stockpile side of the road junk. There's some mowers you can't even see because grass overgrew. And I have 3 or 4 other mowers in my front yard. Not that I need this many mowers, but when I see one on the side of the road, I can't help myself. So yeah, thank y'all for viewing. And I'll update when I can, but I honestly don't know when. See y'all on the next one.